Well, here we have one of the bomb shelters. I can show you inside. Hello, sir. Dobry day. So there's not much to them, I'm afraid. We got a little flimsy door. And they're not very big inside, as you can see. Got 12 seats. And you can get 2 in a seat, but you've seen the amount of tower blocks there are here. It's not much in an emergency, is it? Dobry day. I think this guy's just chilling out, to be fair. Taking a rest from the sun outside. But as Anastasia was telling me, nobody really panics anymore, I'm afraid. I mean, maybe when a bomb hits, they might have second thoughts. But for the most part, when those air raid sirens go off, nobody's moving fast, nobody's walking fast, nobody's running, nobody's moving. They're just going on about it. They're not even blinking. I mean, I have a small sense of, not fear, but what do I do when that air raid siren's going off? I mean, I don't know where to run. I could run in that bomb shelter and it could be a direct hit on the shelter, couldn't it? But nobody here runs, that's for sure. Business goes on. But like I keep saying, the psychological damage, you cannot avoid that. Just going to nip back just to show you the scale of this thing. I mean, look, that's the first one I've chanced upon after touring around here for 3 days. I mean, it's not going to fit in a dozen apartments of people, is it? Right, let's move on. Well, I don't know if you can make out, I don't think you can make out behind me. There's a guy in the top leaning out of his windowless apartment smoking a cigarette. I didn't want to blatantly take a picture of him. Children still playing here. What do we do to each other? been totally levelled. I remember this from last time. I think it's the one with the elevator exposed. It was in a very, very precarious position. Wow. These guys here are doing all the renovations. What a task. It's a lot of rendering. Dobry day. Oh, I'm so happy to see that work is finally underway. Look at the differences though. I mean, they're decorating, painting. Oh, I pray they're safe. Dobry day. I need to learn more Ukrainian. Oh, they're having a little tea party. Oh, they have done really well. Oh, it's been like 4 years. Dobry day. It's for the workers. And don't they deserve a treat? What a formidable task. I think I have problems with my house. Crikey. And look at this. I mean, how does someone think a bit of rendering and splashing some paint on the walls is going to rectify a building like that? I just hope they made of strong stuff. God help them. So we have a splash of colour over here amidst the blackness and the greys. Kharkiv's finally having a bit of colour. Oh, they're doing well, these guys. They're doing well. They will rebuild. They're not going anywhere, these guys. Dobry day. Oh, splash more colour. Oh, it's really good to see, honestly. I haven't stopped thinking about this place for years. When I imagine those people still living in there in the darkness. Yeah, there's more life coming back. Well, the life never left, did it? Oh, there's another building being demolished over here. Too far gone, some of them. You can still smell the fire. The blackened shell of this place. Oh. And then the sign of life. funding from Japan. It's a small world. Why do people try and make it feel bigger than it is and more divided than it is? What the hell happened to people? He's off with his metal. Old diner place, side of the road. Look at that. The door literally was blown inside. Missile strike. Pretty sure they're all missile strikes, which they weren't. I don't think they were using drones 4 years ago when it started. The whole new drone warfare thing is quite horrifying. Now on the other side of the road, I'll show you soon if it's still there, there was a huge sort of piece of land with people's garages in, you know, a little sort of tin and or wood garages that you might rent out for, you know, little money. And everything, it was burned out, and every single car inside there was just burned out. Scores upon scores of cars burned out. They might have been cashed in now for the metal, I don't know. These are still here. Oh dear. Wow. So these are the burnt out garages. The last time I came, they were full of cars, people's tools. Here we go. Now, I do not know what rained on here, but the shrapnel is just immense. The holes. Are everywhere. It just must have been raining missiles over here. Like I say, this is like, you know, 30 minutes I could be in Russia. Cars, tools. What's that? Someone's lawnmower. A lot of these now have been locked back up. They were all empty. I'm sorry, not empty, they were all open. People have put new padlocks back on. To save what? I don't know. It's literally every one of them's been hit though. There has nothing survived this barrage. And it goes on and on and on. I don't know how many garages wide it is. I didn't fancy climbing up here to have a look over. It goes on and on. Right, it's been an eventful day. I'm going to head back, reflect on what I've seen today and make myself some dinner. So we're now leaving the Saltivskyi region again. There's a Saltivskyi 2 region, and I think they're both part of Saltivskyi. It's all a bit complicated, but it's been a somber moment with a few cheerful bits in there when I met Irina. Gonna jump onto the metro, head back to the hotel, to the hostel, and then maybe head out again in a bit. I'll see you in a bit. Hello, добрый день. Looking for some chilies. Hello, добрый день. Some onions.
Ничего, по 25, дивись, хороший, красивый.
Yeah, it's okay.
25 гривен. Давай один.
Sorry?
25.
And what do we have here?
Это
Some
20 петрушка.
Okay, and
А это шпинат 15.
okay, one.
Ага, так.
Get some herbs, some onions
Так,
from this nice lady.
15, 35.
And some cash.
35.
Is this okay?
Хорошо, так.
Thank you. Okay, we got some onions, some cabbage, some herbs. Put them with my Ukrainian feast.
40 вам.
Ah. Dziękuję. Yeah, sorry, dziękuję. Dziękuję.
Вы по-английски, да?
Sorry, I don't understand.
По-английски разговариваете? По-английски?
Paniski?
Да.
What's paniski?
Не? А я думала, что я по-английски. Я по-английски учила, так трошки знаю, так английский.
So that's 60, not
Where do
much.
you live? What is your name? What твоє ім'я? Я не знаю до цієї пори. У мене було 5 взагалі на англійській.
Okay, do побачення.
До побачення. Так.
Right. I was going to go and visit the market. The market that was drone attacked a couple of nights ago. One of the biggest markets in Kharkiv, if not the biggest. Do we have chilies here? Let's see, garlic. I've been walking for about 9 hours. All I've had is my porridge this morning and a bit of coffee. 9 hours with nothing. I need my protein badly. So the metro's here. Now there's a market here. Market I visited last time, which had been burned out. Should we have a visit? Oh, it's over here. I think it'd be shut now. It's like 5, 6 o'clock. I don't think markets are open, are they? Okay, let's check this out. I can't remember the name of this market. Saltivskyi market, maybe, I'm not sure. Oh, we might have chilies here. Peppers, but they're not hot. So, last time I came here, this was the market that had just been burned out. You can make it out. But I was here, it had recently been burned out again, set fire by a missile. But there were still people sat on here trading, selling their clothes, undies, just like in any old market you'll find anywhere. They were sat here selling his socks. I was looking for a cap and he was sat there with his belongings all hung up on here. Guy next door to him selling his socks. I'll be honest, it doesn't look like anybody's been here for a while. Looking at the state of the floor. But yeah, so last time I was here, I was in this market making a little film, and at the very same time a missile hit another market. If I remember correctly, I think it was about 40 miles away. And I believe a market's been hit on Tuesday and Wednesday of this week. The biggest market in Kharkiv. It's called something like Barabashova, which I was going to go and visit. But it looks like they've started dismantling this one. Too far gone. Pull it down and start again. Yes. Certainly had its fair share of trouble, Kharkiv. And there's no signs to it ending yet. which way we have to go. I think we'll just jump on and work it out when we're on there. See if we're going in the right direction. Okay, Akademika Barabashova. Hey, look at these. They're very space age. I've told you, every single subway station is designed uniquely. Pretty cool, eh? Well, I found Barabashovo market. This is it, largest outdoor market in Ukraine. Except where I want to go, there's a load of wild dogs barking. I'm not best keen on venturing down there. Suffice to say, I can still see all the main buildings and stalls. They're a bit more sturdy over here. So the whole place hasn't gone up in smoke, thankfully. But I don't fancy going and being savaged by Ukrainian dogs. I have had a tetanus shot a few weeks ago when I mangled my hand up. Nonetheless, I'm trying to avoid hospitals. So that dog can have the marketplace to himself. Right, we'll jump back on the metro. Let's scarper back to the hostel. Protein time. Well, I was heading back to the metro, and most of the market is in one piece, sorry. Apart from this building that I've just discovered. So I don't know if the attack happened here. I mean, it's certainly been hit. No doubt about that, because it's all burned, it's all charred and broken. Whether or not it was the attack from this week, I can't be sure. Suffice to say, I don't know if markets are a target. It's just, again, because they're on the border next to all these residential areas. I mean, I can't fathom why you would target civilians. I've never been able to fathom that as long as I live. So, yeah, whatever hit this building, on the other side, there's shrapnel damage. But for now, that's it. So, Akademika Barabashova. I keep really ballsing that up, don't I? Barabashova, and this is the world famous Ukrainian biggest outdoor market. Right. Onto the Kharkiv metro. This time we are going back to the hostel. Here we go.
Вашій увазі симфонічний оркестр «Схід опера», диригент Юрій Яковенко.